All right, Toddy Woodbridge, this is the best time of year, summer and tennis. Is it your favourite time of year?
Absolutely. I'm not a huge AFL fan, so when September comes and it's the end of that, I look forward to summer in Melbourne, because even though the weather changes a little bit, it's just magnificent to get those long summer evenings where you can get out, eat and entertain people. It's a brilliant place to live.
What other sport in Melbourne are you into?
I'm an avid golfer, and I'm a Royal Melbourne member, which is one of the great treats of the world to be able to play golf down in that sandbelt area of Melbourne. So if it's a good evening, you may see me out just playing a few extra holes before dark.
I'm glad you told us that. You'll have a few extra stalkers, no doubt, soon. Tell us about these guns. There's a story behind what's going on with you at the moment.
Oh, well, look, I played at Wimbledon this year in the Legends event, and I walked away with a sore shoulder, a sore elbow, sore knees, and I thought, I better start to get in shape. And Men's Health magazine came to me and said, would you like to do a body transformation for a former athlete in their 40s? And I said, I think you've come at the right time. So I've just finished doing that, and it was successful. And so everyone will have to buy the January edition of Men's Health to see the results.
What was the success based on? The length, how big your guns were? Or?
No, it was based on body fat stripping, basically.
Okay.
So I dropped 7 kilos in that period, which was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. Just through back eating healthy and training 6 days a week.
Now, obviously, you spent years and years with your partner by your side. What, do you guys catch up very much?
We see each other at all the majors. So the next visit is around the Australian Open time. Then we'll meet again in Paris at the French, London for Wimbledon, and New York for the US Open. Not bad, is it?
Not too bad. I've got 3 questions about the two of you. First one is, who used to eat more?
Mark always ate more, but the interesting thing, as soon as we finished, his metabolism slowed down and he did put on a few kgs.
I think you know a good program for him to get
I've
involved
got it for him, yes.
Who used to get more autographs?
I think that was me, yeah. I was the better looking half of the Woodies.
Does he know you think that?
I don't know. He does now. He does now.
And do you guys, what's your preferred way of chatting? Do you send texts to each other? Do you go Skype? What's your way?
No, it's really quite interesting, because as a combination on court, we were great communicators. We're forever talking, and we don't communicate that much in between our visits. So it might be the odd email or two. That's it.
Yeah, okay. So a bit of communication's still good though.
Yeah, but look, it's sort of like a bit of a glove. Whenever we catch up, it slots straight back in. The same as what it does out on court. We play the Australian Open Legends event, and it's the same thing. You just automatically seem to go into the right position at the right time. So. And
with everyone who's about to start, obviously with the Open, to get out on the Aussie courts, how would they be feeling right now?
You know, the thing about the Australian Open is that everybody comes down here fresh and looking for a good new start to a year. So regardless of if the previous year was no good in terms of results and ranking, they're ready to go, and they come here getting out of a European and American winter to the sun, to the warmth and to the daylight. They're all in pretty good spirits. So in that sense, they love being in Melbourne and they love being at the Aussie Open.
How important is it for especially our Aussie players to have a really big roaring Aussie crowd behind them?
Well, there's 2 parts to that. It is a huge help. One of the young guys, Thanasi Kokonakis, used that to the very best of his ability at the last Aussie Open. But sometimes for young players, it's hard to deal with that little bit of pressure of playing at home. We've got a good crop that seem to be getting really good results in Oz. You look at Bernard Tomic, played well at the Australian Open. Nick Kyrgios played really great last year, reached the quarterfinals, and I just mentioned Thanasi. So that young group, I think they feed off having sort of, you know, everybody yelling, screaming for them.
Now, being on the list, Melbourne, the question we always want to know is, what's your favourite thing to do in Melbourne? So what's your favourite?
Well, I love how Melbourne changes throughout the seasons. And I really love the restaurant life of coming into the city, coffee, all of that type of stuff. But then I've got a son who's been involved in the arts. He performed in Mary Poppins and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, King and I. So we do a lot of theatre stuff in Melbourne.
And one more quick question, where is your favourite place to dine in Melbourne, and what do you order off the menu?
There is no way you could have a favourite place to dine in Melbourne. I've got a few picks. I love Donovan's down by the beach in St Kilda. I bring all international guests down there because I just think that's a nice taste of Australia, just close to the city. Chin Chin's a favourite because of all the fresh tastes and everything like that, and Becco is another favourite of mine in the city. So covering that little bit of Mediterranean, Asian and then Italian roots of Australian culinary restaurants is brilliant.
Well, thank you so much for chatting to me today, and thanks for being on the list.
Perfect, thank you.